When he coops and oku, no baroku, the pusu. Yash in a Meliba, doce, Ufunya, or boy banyan, and banyo quantity in both for a bossy, Kanyi kinin deni mogo, Kike duwe, ni me. Yabo, ifu marashon ni mogo, Yadi kinunya. Urubotozo, kukwe me. Abe kubuse kobaba akowa ogon maru menu foot ne kushe maru ogon maru menu si adini ya ne chuku shi obe ya ko wa mare foot na de gbaeto shi ogo ekiri feje kime shi ekekpe ba maraya amare ba na ogon no menu aina akowa bo sogo ni si o manema ni no gbande maru me na encourage ndozo na ememe and cash na bushi judge kuma na so ya fere nebo judge kuma kenechku ni forone no di kweye rujini yozo ni unu bisashi ibo onye mara na ogo ya bo anu amara ogo kake shenyi be lo ele nshi o mara nu ni buchuku meni yogo yechi ko abuso ogo kan ke dikeshi lo shi efo dike assign ne ko mejego so iko abuso ogo iko abusa ifoma mara meni o mana maigwe ni no share na so onya efo ene ne na emeji no boni for opportunity if ozo oji meji ogo so mara be kushi ka mara na ko abuso ogo mara be kushi mara meni ogo me amoy ko mara ni mogo wo be kubuse kende wa no owa obun kufu no dede mara ko abuso ogo kinonye meni ogo ebe na nde mara menu mogo me kubuse ezimume me kubuse unless onye kushi biko be kubuse ba nde mara mario na esele ake akowa so nwa na anya kparoka ka ogwa anya ni okuru shi nwuru onye me na ogo n'obodo we shi ogo no shi o jika jonjo bu okwu onu ya no ya na nwa amariwo by ni ogo na maro na meni so o chọ ka ọkọ abusa ni ndokwa TV ko wa mare ni nti ya mgbukwu ma adịba anọ ojinu shi maro deri ne ni mogo n'obodo so o mane ma ka okwubuse ke ndị mara ne kwa mare so kete na anyị na-efu nwa na anyị bụ Honorable Nwogor ka akpare ụka ni ndokwa TV n'ogosi ka wubuse nwata efe ka o were ekpare so ka kwa no maka na echi ko ife na dị on record ka anyị document ife na ke ndị mara mare shi ndị mara ni mogo bụ onwe ni egbu eni ndị mara ni mogo ba ni rife go we ifo bụ nsi wa wubuse go so je wa wuri ji maroji shi ndị ji no shi rife go ka we ke jojino we ne wubuse go ni ji na ndị maroji ndị mara ni ji oji ndị ahụ we ni iji we ya bụ ikpa ka aka akpa kete ife ebe ofu maro wubuse ni over about close to 8 million ko over 8 million nwa na bụ okpo ni Dr. Chuks Ujomor wili police station bi obodo ye support ndị meno mmiri mo wili gba paint ni ụlọ eze wili tie mmiri ni health center kofugwo ndị dị n'ụlọ ọgwụ ka ife ndị ọzọ ụwa kambe akọwakọra ka anyị onye bụ Honorable Nwogor n'ụka akọwa banyere omeri mo women n'obodo Amai na February na adị n'ime ya efam bụ Uche Sam na anwụ n'ejigwe ọ bụ ya so na enwe ndị ọzọ ụka akpasị ya bọtụ n'ụgịda ịkpa ka menye ya kparịgbamene na Ndokwane TV efam bụ Uche Sam na anwụ n'ejigwe so na Ndokwane TV Nzu of Amai-Kingdom
Nzu sorry o si former sorry
economisa
abi
afunishe ndị obodo no onjuku na finish omeri mo Ikenge Festival 2025 edition yonke gwanye banyere omeri mo na unu meteko
abi no ife meni nebo the Ikenge Festival 2025 I can tell you for free that it is one of the most beautiful feast we have ever had ever since the history of this kingdom. the good people of Amai-Kingdom who are based home, they're really prepared. Because one beautiful thing about Amai-Kingdom when it comes to our Ikenge festival is that the feast took a long while of 21 days. So imagine where you are feasting for almost 1 month. You can understand that it takes really serious-minded to be able to sacrifice their time for that. But this year one was so blossom in the sense that a lot of our children, both in diaspora, all over the world, they all took their time and they were in this kingdom. Most of them are even still around. Even as we speak, there are parties around. That very the festival day, which was on the 10th, if you throw a pin, I think those that visited I can tell you that it's going to take so long for a pin to touch the mother earth.
Kebo, why was this year's feast different from other feasts naming Amai? No.
The truth is that, Amai-Kingdom is like an old wine. The aging is getting sweeter, the better. So, one thing very unique is that our festival, each time we are feasting, you can see for free that we are almost every environment is quite so peaceful. Nobody will be pinched within that period. All our visitors, they will wine and dine and feast. They are well entertained. Every cultural displays are there, but no one person will be hurt. So based on that, every year is always getting better. Because just like, for instance, like me, as in Zoo of Amai-Kingdom, I take it upon myself that within the period of the feast, within that 21 days, I make sure that I don't leave this community. So you can see that any of your visitor that comes around, when he leave this year, by that time next year, he will be the one to tell other your friend what he enjoyed, how peaceful, how colorful. So, for instance, if I had some visitor like 100 that he came this year, next year certainly you're going to get like 150. So that is also how it's been attractive to all my citizens, both those in diaspora, that every year the numbers keep increasing. I think the beauty of the festival is the peacefulness of the festival.
Now, are there some important sons and daughters of Amai? Because you were taking the effort to make it more unique this year.
I think I'm going to take that as one of the bases for me to say thank you to the people of Amai-Kingdom. I'm so proud of our children. I want to appreciate the level of the sacrifice for those, our youths, the Umosile youth, the Chicago youth, the Umwekom, Amai-Kingdom and Ujomor. They take it upon themselves, inviting different musicians, different cultural dance. The whole environment is bubbling, so colorful. But I sincerely also want to thank some certain individuals, most of our children, who took their time. Those who flew all over for all the distance from the US, Canada, London, And I will not forget not to mention the likes like Dr. Chuks, Ujomor, who really committed his hard-earned money to all the 5 quarters of the community. He was able to support them financially, not only supporting the youth or the committee that were in charge of the cultural displays, but also using this period to reach out to even up to an extent going to the maternity. I think they were lacking water and he was able to sort it out. And he didn't stop from the health center here. He also went to the hospital in Ujomor and donated some certain funds for the area that needed their immediate attention. He didn't also stop there. I think also he also had a session with the alumni of Amai-Kingdom secondary school and so many other areas. I can tell you for free that from my little calculation, I think he did up to between 5 to 7 million naira by making sure that a lot of things are being done in the community. So special shout out to him. I think what he has done.
Did he do any extension to the palace also?
I think also I heard that he visited the palace. I think I heard so. And some certain things was also going on there in the palace. Then the last time I was driving behind there, I think I saw some work going on there. You know. And
yeah.
also I also use this opportunity also to thank the likes of Vincent who also extended his hands of fellowship financially to the 5 quarters of the community. And special also thanks to mostly youths in Lagos, who every year they are always coming as collectively coming to the community and also bringing a lot of musicians to participate also. So and also I need also to thank the political class who took their time also to visit this our community and spend quality time with us. I appreciate them.
Now, you can go on more about this Dr. Chuks now. You can find out because often I don't know. Is he a politician?
Dr. Chuks Ujomor is I think the best way I can describe him as is a philanthropist. He's a man who is working in the private sector, but you know that every human is a political animal.
Okay.
And at the moment you open your door for the masses, the next thing also that you must also entertain issues that comes from your community. One beautiful things about him is him being very passionate over the welfare of humanity. Because I can remember when I met with him around September last year in his office in Abuja, and we talked about the need for we to have a police station here in Amai. In less than 2-3 days we had a discussion, swing into action. And that is how the beautiful edifice you are seeing there today, the mark you are seeing there today, I can tell you for free that he is the one behind the positive direction we are going in achieving that police station. But I wouldn't say that
single-handedly joint efforts, other people's efforts have.
There are a lot of people behind it. A lot of the good people of Amai-Kingdom, who some of them in diaspora also contributed financially to it. Mostly I can use also this medium to thank the Ujomor family, being headed by Amai himself, who is based in France. He was one that made the donation of the building to the community because we are still working on our permanent site. So these are things I can say about Dr. Chuks Ujomor. And there are a lot of our children who are schooling out there that every now and then he pays their school fees. As we speak, Dr. Chuks Foundation is planning a big program, and which I believe when we are going to launch the program, we are going to invite you to be there. I don't want to throw it to the air for now till when we conclude.
All right, Kabu, your words of encouragement to other my sons and daughters, and then it's your son or Rubudo.
Let me tell you something. One thing is sure. Once you cannot come and handle important issues happening around your society, if you look at those people who say they are not interested in what happened in their society, if you look inwardly, you can also see that they are worthless. So whoever that is out there who is not seeing it that there is always beauty in collective building, but then coming down to this community for which to collectively build this community, they're also undoing themselves. Because every day of your life, the time is ticking. You wait for nobody. So whatever the contribution you make today is what's going to reflect for tomorrow. Do you understand? Wherever you find yourself today, that beautiful place you find yourself, be it Abuja, be it Lagos, be it UK, be it American, be it anywhere, it was collectively built by people. So my advice to our people, wherever you are, come back home. Let's collectively build this community. I can remember the time I came to this very place. It's like it is. It's like I can compare it to like Ukumeshi environment, where you have a thick, a kind of a forest. But I was able to till this ground, and here human being lives here. So if I can do this, I believe the next person can also extend. So development can only come when we all come together and take it upon ourselves to say we must develop our environment. Before you come back, there's one of my friends that came for this festival. When he came and he took a walk around the community, the next day we sat down together, he told me that, my brother, it's like I wasted my time in the city. Because before he came back, even little children that he normally look down on them, I even doing more better here in this community than him, that fact that he's in Lagos for over 20 years and he has not achieved anything. So most of the times when you come back home and see what people are putting on the ground, you double your effort to know that you need also to do something meaningful. So I encourage them to come and join us. Let's put our heads together and build this community collectively, and also feast together by next year, February. Because it's a yearly celebration. February is by the corner. 2026, I believe, is going to be more explosive than what we have in this 2025. Like as I started with, I might like an old wine. The older it goes, the sweeter it goes. Thank you.
So we hope Josh and say Ulimoke also share na karike also na team.
Certainly, I'm ready for that. Maybe next year, maybe the kind of the musician we are going to invite next year is going to be like the likes of Davido. What about that?
Could not be exaggeration though.
It's not exaggeration. Because I think I'm being jealous with what Emu people are doing. I think I heard this time around they took something like a Pisco or something like that. So we are my people, we are looking at that by 2026. Davido should come to Amai to feast with us. And moreover, I think we'll have Novena University, so we'll have some student that's going to join us to feast with Davido next year.
That's all right.
And maybe next year I'm going to welcome some makeup artists from UK to come and make me up. Because through me, you see how I look. So probably next year I will invite you to come and join me when we're doing that. Thank you.
We'll look forward to that.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Ikenge na kpalaka ndokwa TV kalana.
Efambo Honorable High Chief Chuks is of Amai-Kingdom. Thank you. But don't go without remembering this. I'm also giving a big shout out to my party, APC, the All Progressive Congress. That is my party, and I'm a chieftain in that party. So if I don't say hi to my people, I think I'm indebted to them. And at the same time, I'm the Delta North Senatorial Youth Leader. Thank you and God bless you. We're taking over Delta State come 2027.
Yagao.
Yes.
Thank
you.
Hon.Nwogor Honorable Chuks kunu di nzu one of Amai-Kingdom. Hon.Nwogor kparo kamenya akpari kitene nokwa TV. Elomeni na akwa also ngwala. San ndia anabana ya na isu nda asa na mai na ikini ndemini ogo. Okpo marke Dr. Chuks Ujomor, okpo Mr. Vincent Otuya ke ndozo because we dubomeneka ebe umirife umirimoke aswana obuda mai den so ayoke na akpọ Simon ọsụ ụmụ ndokwa ebe ọbụla dị ihe n'obodo na-eka ihe ndị dị n'obodo na-eka anarịasị ụmụ ihe feshe ka na emime ka omerimochi yes ni ndị individuals ya bụ ndị kọswe nọ na abụghị na arụ asị ọsọ ka wewe tie na ọrụ asị na ebe na arụ asị jikeme nkunu tie ndị ka na ọrụ ọsọ nke tie na ọrụ n'asị na Mario ne na-achọ achọ ọrụ enwere ọrụ na arụ gị da bụ mfu ka kai shine wa me mi kuru no we kusak maka e broso na ọrụ unu funde chọn ọrụ chin ndị ka na ọrụ yin ndị mara ọrụ alleviate our people out of poverty okay ka wa mama shine mo posa ofu oku de kpone nka kpokere ni nnukwu anyị TV banye n'ofu nwa anya onwe ni admission ni ofu university dị n'obodo ndị kpone Germany na eberi ọ na-achọ visa and visa ya onwe interview ni ọnwa March na dịka we kwunife chọne bụ we need ni a block account of about 12k pounds. Is it pound or 12k euros? Okay, 12k euros. Or she will provide a relative in Germany. Nunke yeleka with a sponsorship letter, either sponsorship letter or a citizen or a passport holder. Either on your a citizen or a sponsorship letter from a citizen in Germany, either a citizen or a passport holder. You have before a channel to you have probably a visa. Could you study in Germany? If what anabo Ujie Ujomor onyotabono unsa onyotabono kebu nwangoto na no na achọ ineka na so unu that in Germany unu ngoku now those are the requirements in there where requesting from the embassy in Abuja. Some of the I can share some of the documents with you, but I have some of the documents here offered in Bianom. Okay, so if you also need more clarification, I can forward them to you. So what not the old Ujomor because on actual na kujo ukare ya studying dikere ngwa ya ka sponsor inwe ye onwe kuji sponsor inwe but now you can now either sponsorship letter of sponsorship you get truth na say ya ba nsugba de so nya dawo but what na do kwem ni nwe ye so also doing that category nke ye ka kene we go no kwanye ni Ndokwa TV ka anyi link ba ma you know ya unu para so para ka okay ni ụbọchị agụkọrọ ka nweta na ngwe je interview ne ko sosidi ko ujeshi Ndokwa TV FM bụ uche sankita na ekene ndị na imogo na ariashi shikeba agụma no imogo ka dịkọ na imogo ikeba agụma na imogo ni ogone kunen okumo moy FM uche sam na gonsko do go share gware yo